Hi guys. Welcome. Oh, man. I don't even know what time it is. Oh, it's 8 already. How's it going? I'm still at the hospital. Oh. How's it going? Let's see. I'm tired, you guys. Hey, how's it going? Look at, I'm not even getting any. Hey, Prince.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
I'm okay.
I'm Jaleesa.
Hi,
I'm your
Jaleesa.
nurse tonight.
Okay.
You need anything right now?
No, I think I'm okay right
Okay.
now.
All right. I'm gonna look at your meds and see, I'll bring them when they're due.
Okay.
But if you need anything, just call me, okay?
All right, thank you, hon. I appreciate it. Hey, Prince. Hey, Aunt. Aunt be like, aw. Hey, Antonio. Ah, that's funny. Yeah, it is. Oh my God. It is a very touchy subject, Aunt. I mean, not Aunt, Prince. Oh, Smoke Sessions was legit fucking super fantastic. Loved it. Yesterday, last night, I'm still in the hospital. I don't know why my chat's not working on my app, but it's working over here. So thankfully, I brought my iPad. Smash that like button, y'all, please. Oh, I feel so much better. I'm tired. I've been sleeping a lot. I'm like still exhausted, and my heart is still in the 50s. So I still have to stay here until my heart rate goes up. And it just, the low heart rate just is exhausting. Like it just makes me really, really tired. Oh, snap. Damn. Did you record it on your end too, Prince? Wow, I'm so excited. That is awesome. Congratulations. I know. That is fabulous. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, but you know what? Something fabulous is going to come out of it. So I'm proud of you. Congratulations. I'm here. I'm not sure if they're going to let me out tomorrow or the next day because they they know I need to be on the medication that they gave me, but a lesser dose. And so they want to see, like, they want my body to get rid of this medicine so that my heart rate goes back up, like at least a little bit. That way, when I start the medication, the lower dose of the medication, that my heart rate, it drops, but not that much. Yeah, I was just in here in December. Yep. That's when I was vomiting bright red blood. Swear to God, dude. That was the wildest shit. I wasn't even expecting, like, hospital. Like, I just knew I wasn't feeling good for the past few days. What's the matter, Prince? Why, damn it. Yeah. I'm thankful that I came. It was scary. My parents came and stayed with me for a couple hours, and we just chit-chatted. Oh, I'm so tired, you guys. Just my my heart rate and my blood pressure. My blood pressure dropped pretty low too. My blood pressure was like 80/54, and then my heart rate was in the between the high 30s and the 40s. That's how low it would drop. It was fucking insane. I swear it felt like my heart was. Oh, yay. Thank you, Aunt. I needed that so much. I still need it. I should have brought my honey with me. I brought my e-cig with me, but I'm fucking honey. I need my honey. I need something. Yo, you guys, I have a huge ass room. You guys want? Let me turn my light on. I have a huge room. How do I turn this light on? I don't even know where anything is. Oh shit. Okay. Guess look at what I'm wearing, friends. Yeah. Okay, so look at how freaking huge this room is. It's freaking huge. Look at my sandwich. It's like a one person, like it's a private room. It's huge. It's so huge. I feel like doo-doo. Oh yes, fly shit only, that's a fact. That is a fact. Oh my god. Is it let's see. Okay, just making sure I'm not buffering. Oh, it's 8 o'clock. Visiting hours are over. You guys, visiting hours are over. Look at, I was asleep right now. You can see all the sleep lines in my face. Like finally I was able to sleep. I was not able to sleep with my heart going crazy. It felt like my heart was like just flip-flopping like crazy in my chest, and I'm still on this heart monitor. I'm connected. All my see, you can't even see it. Oh, alright. dumbass. I have all these leads and everything on me. Finally, they took the AED off of me. That shit was so scary, guys. I've never had an AED put on me and like be so like almost ready to fucking have that shit like pump all that electricity through it so my heart can fucking work again. It was crazy. It was crazy. But it's okay. Everything happened the way it happened for a reason. Thankfully, typically the paramedics, they don't like bringing me to this hospital because it's not the closest hospital to by where I live. Um, oh, beautiful. Yeah, it was a great freaking show, and I really, really, really liked that a lot. It was fabulous. Fabulous. Oh, that's dope. How exciting. That shit was so bomb. That was so bomb. How exciting. Um, but last night or early this morning, um, thankfully the paramedics went ahead and brought me here. Um, I ask every time, like every fucking time, like I'm like a fucking pro, fucking. I'm a fucking pro being in the fucking back of a stupid. But no, you looked great. Aunt, what are you talking? You look better. You'll look better. You looked fabulous. You look fabulous. But I want you to be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want you to hold that mic and be like, like, I loved it. It was such a fabulous show. You looked fabulous. You sounded fabulous. Like, I want you to be like in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, that shit was bomb. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. More than like I only expect greatness from you because like we family. My family is great. You know what I'm saying? So, but with what you did, like I was like blown away. So I'm starting to feel a little bit better, G'd up. I'm just really exhausted. I've slept a lot today. You can see all the sleep lines in my face right now. I just woke up. Thank you. Yes, Prince. It was definitely legit. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Like I was like just I shared it, of course, I shared it on I shared it everywhere and with individuals on top of that. So I loved it. Loved it. Loved it. And then just like that whole bringing that R&B vibe back, it's like oh, great fucking great show. Great show. Super 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 happy with that shit. That was bomb. Yeah. Music was great. Definitely, I agree. I loved it. I loved it. Fabulous. So, yeah, you won't be disappointed, Prince, when you watch it. It's really really nice. I was like I was like so excited watching that shit. Like just music just is everything to me. So I don't But mom and dad came. Oh, look at there's a chair over here. Let me plug this. That chair right there. My mom said that's the most comfortable. This one right here. She said it's the most comfortable chair ever. So before I leave, I'm gonna like. It's not even. It's buffering. Okay, there you go. Before I leave, I'm gonna like check the chair and see if there's a tag on it. Right? Mail it to New York. My mom wanted to take it home with her. I'm gonna check under there to see if there's a tag on it so that I can see who made it. And like she even had my dad sit in it, and my dad's like, "Oh shit, can we take it home?" So I'm gonna see who makes the chair and see if it's available for purchase, so I can get my parents a couple of them. One for each of them, because they really really liked it. G'd up from the feet up. I wish I could G'd up. Like, shit, I wish I could just take it to my parents' house for right now. I want to figure out who makes it. That way I could see about ordering two of them. Parents deserve it. Ooh, my parents' anniversary. What's today's date? On the 27th, 2 more days. On Thursday is my parents' anniversary, 49 years married. It's so dope. Happy anniversary to mom and dad. Yay. Thank you, peoples. I'm starting to feel better. I'm just tired right now. I just need to get like rest and get my energy back up, and like have all this medication clear out of my body, so that way my heart rate can like level back out. Yay, thank you, Gita. So, dude, the food here at this hospital, it used to be so bomb. Used to be. Now it's like, and you can order whatever you want, but it's not great anymore. Sucks, mommy. Stop. I'm not gonna stop smoking weed. That's not gonna happen. I need to stop with my e-cig though. Trust, I do know that. And I mean, really, I don't. It was because the medication had dropped my heart rate and my blood pressure so low that the level of nicotine in it, like, kind of made my heart go a little crazy too. So I know, I really do. um Edibles, I made some honey. Like, I made a jar of honey. It's so good. I have another jar of raw honey at home, and probably like maybe at the end of the week or next week I can make another jar. It is so good though. I still have a lot of the other jar left, but just so I can have it made. It is good. Actually, I was going to go today to the dispensary. No, maybe yesterday. I don't remember. But because edibles are like 25% off on certain days, so I was gonna go get some, and then just things didn't work out that way. Yeah, I need to. I mean, again, like, 100%. It, like, I really feel too now at this point that it was the medication that they gave me. They started me on a medication last week. So if you guys don't know, I am a heart patient. I have heart issues. I have a couple of heart issues. But I do have an implant for my heart, for them to monitor my heart no matter where I am. My monitor sends um, a constant EKG to the hospital. Um, so I have that. I've had that for 3 years already implanted. I know e-cigs are, but you know what? The thing is, I've been using my e-cig for 8 years, and or it'll be 8 years in a few months, and I've never had any issues with it. Again, they put me on a medication. They started me on a medication. I picked it up Friday, and it was because they've been watching um, my like the my heart, and they called me up. They're like, "Yo, you have sinus tachycardia," which means my heart rate was elevated. It was 130 beats per minute, but it was staying that high. And so they're like, "You need to come pick up this medication and start taking it, 50 milligrams twice a day." I was like, "All right, cool." Picked it up Friday, took it Friday evening, only the one time. Then Saturday, I took it the 2 times. Sunday, I took it twice. And Monday, I took it twice. So by like 1 o'clock in the morning, like all weekend, I was telling my girl, I was like, I don't feel good. Like I don't feel good. I was feeling my heart do some weird ass shit, and um, by like 1:30 in the morning, everybody was already asleep. I was even asleep probably for like an hour, and then my heart it woke me up because it was so fucking intense, and I went downstairs. I started monitoring it with my monitors at home that I can visually see. Um, and it was scary. Like, it was crazy. So I ended up calling the paramedics, and they came out, and they're like, this is pretty concerning. I was like, I know, I'm scared as fuck. I cried like a little pussy, dude. That shit was scary. Um, so, yeah, so that's what happened. That's what brought me here. So, it's not about me smoking weed or even with the e-cig or anything. Like, it has nothing. It was the medication. Definitely the medication. So my heart rate went from 130 beats per minute to where that's where it was before the medication, all the way down to when I got here. My heart rate was in the high 30s and 40s, 40 beats per minute. If you don't know, that's not good, especially if your normal heart rate, like, it depends what your normal heart rate. Everybody's heart rate difference. My normal heart rate, like my chill heart rate, is between 70 and 90 beats per minute, and that's really high. But because I can't exercise because of how bad my heart is, um, that's it's not dangerous for it to be like that. But when it starts getting up to 130 beats per minute, then they're like, no, can't have that, because yeah, your heart's not effective. It's not pumping the oxygen through your blood. And I have I have issues with the ventricular side of my heart, and the left ventricle. Check out check out your left ventricle. And also I have a hole in my valve, in my aortic valve. So when that valve is supposed to close up to push the blood from this chamber through the body to circulate, the valve, it has a hole in it, and so when it closes up, the blood that's supposed to be pushed out, it leaks back into that chamber, and I have issues. Yeah. 100%. I let them know everything. I tell them everything. Cheat up. They know 100% everything. Said nothing about THC, about smoking it. Nothing. They're fine. 100%. It was not the issue. It was the medication. The medication, even okay. So the medication, the dose of the medication that they gave me, is a normal dose. Um, but I think I'm just sensitive to medications, or anything that I consume, because I don't take a lot of don't take a lot of shit, and I drink water, um, and I'm just really tiny too. I mean, I think that I don't know. Just it was a lot for my body. It was a strong dose for my body, because it went from 130 beats per minute. It dropped almost 100 beats per minute. Um, if my heart dropped below 30 beats per minute, like I would have been unconscious, like all kinds of shit would have happened. So it was fucking insane. Um, but so now my heart is kind of just, it's been stable at around 50, 52 beats per minute since earlier today. And I felt like it was maybe getting a little bit better, but it's not. It's not getting any higher than that yet. Um, but that's what we're trying to do. They Last night they gave me baby aspirin. They gave me some fluids to bump my blood pressure back up. Um, they gave me anti-nausea medication because I was extremely nauseous. Um, they gave me something else. Forgot. But they're like, we're not giving you the beta blockers. Um, the medication that caused my heart to like slow down so much is called a beta blocker. And it did what it was supposed to do. It just worked a little too well for me. So after my heart starts to balance back out, they're going to start me back on the medication, but at half the dose that they gave me. Am I still concerned? Not today. Well, not right now. When I got here and last night before I called, I was scared shitless. I was crying my eyes out. Now I'm feeling a lot better. But last night when the early this morning when I was in here, when I got here, and they were putting the thing on my chest so that they can shock my heart into a regular rhythm, and like that shit had me scared out of my mind. I was like, I should have written like letters to all my children and like all kinds of stuff, like letters to my friends, like my family, people that I love, people who I consider family, and don't have to be related to be considered family. Yeah, it's very good. No. Oh, I know. Peoples, they told me Um, it'll be 10 years this year that when I started having heart issues. And this is way before I started smoking, way before I started using my electronic cigarette. Yeah, hi.
Hello, sorry.
That's okay. Come
I
on
just
in.
have to grab
Yeah.
your vitals.
Mhm.
Thank you.
That's okay. So way before I started doing all of that, I started having issues. You know what I'm saying? They told me 10 years ago that I can drop dead at any moment. I mean, anybody can, you know what I'm saying? But because of the issues with my heart, they're freaked out. You're not allowed to exercise. You're not allowed to, well, I'm not allowed to. I'm not allowed to exercise. I'm not allowed to, like, be running up and down stairs. I can't even go for, like, walks that get my heart rate elevated because I can drop dead at any moment. And that was told to me 10 years ago. So that was way before I started smoking, way before I was doing any of that stuff. I started smoking, well, I started using the vape 8 years ago. And then I started smoking the THC a little over a year ago. So I'm still having the same issues that I was having before I started using any of that stuff. Yeah. Thanks. She's gonna do some vitals right now. Oh, I know. It's not anything to gamble with. Hey, Damon. Got where I am. Back in the hospital. Hospital. They had the AED on me early this morning.
Yeah, can we go underneath, or if you're not?
Well, no, yeah, I don't have any to be able to.
That's fine.
But they've been doing it this whole time. All good.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's see what everything is right now, guys.
At a time.
Better. Better.
Yeah.
My heart rate is in the 60s now, guys. It was in the 30s and 40s when I
They
came
were
in.
telling me, I was like, ooh.
It was bad.
That's good.
I was scared. I know. My blood pressure is 104/68.
O2 stats 100, which is perfect.
Well, it read at 59 beats per minute, but it was up to 61. So I'm gonna take that number instead of the 59 because I'm out of the 50s. I'm tired of the 50s. 50s are still having me tired and just wanting to sleep. I'm exhausted. Yeah. It was crazy. Loco. That's exciting. So it's improving. It took a long time because my heart rate's been in the 50s for, let's see how many hours now. Probably like 6 to 8 hours my heart rate's been in the 50s. So it's finally climbing out. Oh my god, that's so amazing.
Is there anything I can grab you?
No, probably just another water bottle of water.
Mm-hmm. Are you done with your dinner? Do you want me to take that out?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I still have half a sandwich to do. Thank you, hon. Appreciate it. Uh-huh. Yeah, I just got off the phone with them before I jumped on here. I sure did. I've talked to them several times. Mom and Dad came through. I'm just tired. I'm ready to go back to sleep. I'm ready to just get some more rest. I was not able to sleep for 2 days because of my heart. It was really scary to even think about falling asleep. I know, Damon. Oh, thank you, hon. Appreciate it. So, that's all I drink, water. What am I diagnosed with? I have ventricular tachycardia. I have right now, when I came in, I was sinus bradycardia, which is like slow heart rate. Tachycardia is fast heart rate. And then the hole in my aortic valve. So, but what ended up bringing me in was because of the medication that they prescribed for me. It was just too strong of a dose for my body. So that's what got me into the trouble that landed me here. Yeah. So, Damon, I'll talk to you when I get out of here. But I have a couple of things. Yeah. It's so crazy how everything works out because it was so random yesterday. My friend showed up out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? She was going through some things and she went for a walk and she walked her way to my place. And so, no, I'm not scared to go to sleep tonight. No, thank God. I was for like over the weekend, I was very scared to go to sleep. Oh, you're gonna watch it tomorrow, Damon? It is so worth it. I was just telling Aunt, like, I was just so impressed. It was a great show. Like it was a very, very pleasant. Um, I don't know why I can't think while I've been here. Probably because I need to smoke. But it was a nice a nice change. Like I love rap. Like rap is like, ooh, that shit drives me. Then when you get that badass R&B music that just touches the soul in a different type of way, it makes you feel just like yeah, Aunt did the damn thing. If you guys have not yet checked out Smoke Session, head over to Aunt's channel. Make sure you guys are subscribed, and check out so he has the music showcases, Smoked Out, and that's the rap hip hop type of music, and he just started the first one yesterday. Had the first show yesterday, called Smoke Sessions, and that's like R&B type of music, spoken poetry, stuff like that. It was great. It was like I loved it. So make sure you guys head over to Aunt's channel, subscribe to him, and check out those showcases. Poppin'. You guys won't be disappointed. Will not be disappointed. Make sure. And you guys also with Crown TV Courts. You guys make sure you guys subscribe to him. He just hit 20,000 and he's already at like 21 point something K, but he's getting recognition from Star. He's getting recognition from the other Star Brim, which is Cardi B's best friend. He covers like court cases, but drops all of the legal documents from the courts. All of the paperwork that's filed in the courts, he reads it out to you. He doesn't give an opinion either way. He's extremely unbiased, the most unbiased um, channel that covers news, like federal indictments and stuff like that in the hip hop and music industry and others and other things. But yeah, from May Bay. So what changes do I have to make in my lifestyle? Nothing, just to let this medication work its way out of my body, and then have them monitor me on the dose that they are putting me on, to make sure that my blood pressure and my heart rate doesn't bottom out again. So that's it. I don't have like no lifestyle changes at all. It's just changing, like getting the correct dose of medication. So, oh, you mean you're getting recognition from me? You always do. Like, supporter, always. And you're doing a fabulous job, Prince, too. Oh my God. Like, you've been working, putting in that damn work, and you've been doing the damn things. I'm super proud of you. Congratulations. I can't wait till you hit 100K and 500K and 1 million, and like that shit's coming. You did that in under a year, and that shit's so fucking impressive. And I'm excited to watch all of you guys grow. Aw, thanks. Thanks. Yeah, I'm so excited to watch everybody grow. Like, we've been rocking together for about a year now. Like, when what was it, Sunday was 1 year that you went live on YouTube. Happy the hell anniversary. That shit's so dope. um like, yeah. Oh girl, illuminated day moon, protected beyond, protected beyond. But I'm still very human. I still have human aspects of me to where I get emotional. So Sunday made 1 year. Yay, yay. That's so dope, man. And then I started 10 months ago, so I have 2 more months before my year that I started doing like YouTube stuff. Like before, like the videos I had posted on YouTube like 6 years ago or whatever was like an album for me to be able to watch. I wasn't expecting for people to watch my shit and whatnot. So thank you. I am too, Daemoon. I appreciate that. I But yeah, my girlfriend just happened to be over there yesterday, and then she ended up staying the night. And at 1:30 in the morning, when my heart was going absolutely bananas and I couldn't take it anymore, I didn't wake her up. I just went downstairs, called the paramedics. They showed up, and then they're like, yeah, this is not good. So that's when I went back upstairs, woke her up. I was like, yo, paramedics are here. They're bringing me in. I got transported, full lights and sirens. All right, Simone. Love you, babe. Be well. We will talk very, very soon. Peace out. Give the babies my love, please. Give the babies my love. So exciting. My kids, they were asking my friend, is mom gonna be home today? She's like, I don't think so. hopefully I get to be released tomorrow. I get released tomorrow. Like, I'm ready to walk out of here right now. I just want to go home, but I'm not going to do that just yet. Just because this, like, my heart, it's been scaring me a lot more recently, in the more recent, probably the last, year. It's been concerning me and having me more worried and just scared. So I've been taking my heart more serious, and they've put me on beta blockers before, and I ended up weaning myself off of the beta blockers just because it does drop my blood pressure so low. But the beta blockers that I was on before, it was a gradual thing to where, like, I just started getting really sleepy all of the time, and it was because my blood pressure was being dropped so low. So I weaned myself off of the beta blockers. This new beta blocker that they gave me last week is a brand new one. I've never taken that one. But when I started taking it, it like was so effective, like super, super fast. So it went from this shit itches and I wanted to take it off. I took my other IV out earlier. I was like, oh, my IV slipped out. Freaking ripped it out. They're not doing anything with it. So I'll just leave that on for now. Yeah, look at, I pulled it out earlier. It's all bruised. It's all bruised and it got all swelled up. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, damn. Are you serious? Oh, man. That's wild. That's so wild. I don't even know how, like, they know how to work all these things. Like, I push buttons and it didn't even turn on. Like, they know how to work all of this stuff. I don't, like, this is one device I don't know how to work. It's a cardiac monitor, though. Made by Philips Medical Systems. 10/7/2019. Made in USA from foreign and domestic components. Andover. Is it MA, Massachusetts? I think it is. Yeah. Patient marking. Yep. Hey, Matiera, how are you? I'm okay. I'm doing so much better. Let me add you as a moderator, love. Maybe freak's aunt. Is that what you call it? I think, yeah, I don't know if I would call it freak. I think it was a white kid. What? That's wild. That's fucking wild. I don't know if freaky is the word for that issue. It's like something that happened to, I don't know. I'm not even going to speak on it. Next subject. That's crazy. For 2 years. But how credible is the person? Not saying that it didn't happen. I'm just wondering, like, is there credibility, or is there a motive, or is there, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know in a situation like that right off bat, and it's sad that you have to question it. But people have fucking motives that are dark, you know, and it's it's sad. A lot of people don't get the justice that they deserve because of all the darkness and the false accusations and whatnot. Hey, Promise. I'm doing so much better, love. Not not out of the hospital yet, but I'm doing a lot better. Thank you. My heart rate, what is it back in? It's into the 60s now. It's out of the 50s. Yeah. So I'm getting better. I've been resting a lot. I've been sleeping a lot. Oh, somebody sent me a donation. How sweet. Dude, I've been the last week on social media, I've been kind of MIA. I haven't really been posting. Like, I had a friend pass away. She had lung cancer, and then she was doing great. She was going through chemo, and she got pneumonia, and she passed away. So I've had that going on. I've had just so much going on. My son came over yesterday, my 25-year-old. He's been gone for a few weeks. He came yesterday. He stopped by the house to let me know everything that he has going on. He's going to be moving to New Jersey on March 1st. He already has a plane ticket out there. He's been working the gem show, the gem and mineral show, for the past few years, the past few seasons, and he's built some great relationships with the gem and mineral, like some of the owners and whatnot, who travel around, with the gem and mineral shows. Oh, thank you. Like, I need to wash my hair so bad. No, thank you, Promise. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Really do. But yeah, he's moving. They offered him to fly him out to New Jersey. They're putting him up like room and board. They had him go through like all his like through FAFSA to get student to get student loans. Is that what it is? FAFSA, federal aid, student loans. I don't know, whatever the fuck it is. Anyway, I haven't gone to college for fucking ever, so I don't remember all that shit. But anyway, he already did all his FAFSA applications, and he's gonna start college, a community college, but a college nonetheless. He's going to be working. They're going to be giving him room and board, plus money for him to go get his own things that he needs and whatnot, and helping him get through college. So I'm really excited for him. Love you. Love you, Promise. So yeah, it's exciting. I'm excited. I was happy. I'm very happy for him. I told him, like, this is something that I've always wanted my children to do. Like, when they turn adults, I want them to get up and go travel this world and experience it and see all of its beauty, and just be selfish. Don't have any kids. Like, don't get in a relationship. Don't have any kids until you've achieved enough in life to where you're ready for that. You know what I'm saying? He can barely take care of himself right now. And that's why my older children, my 25 and my 20-year-old, have not even had an oops moment with a chick, because of how much I really, it was a big conversation in my home about them just really focusing on themselves and doing everything that they wanted to do. So I told them, once you have a kid, your life changes, and the if you're not in a financial position to do so, the likelihood of you being able to get up and go travel and do all of these other things, it starts to diminish. Um, and I know because I lived that. I had six of them, you know what I'm saying? And there's so many things that I would have wanted to do in this lifetime when I was younger, but I just simply couldn't because I was focused on my kids. When I had my kids, they're the ones that matter. Everything for me, a lot of things for me went out the window, and music was one of them. Like I backed away from the music industry, not 100%. I've always had my hands in something, but I could have been so much more in this industry or done so much more. But everything happens the way it happens for a reason. I really stress to my kids, though, not to have kids, not even to get in a relationship. Focus on themselves. Learn to love yourself. Learn to be still, be alone with yourself, and find, like, go explore this fascinating fucking world. So that was always my, like, I was adamant that I did not want my children to be in the position that I was, that, like, legit, this shit was a fucking struggle. I don't want my children to struggle. I never have wanted them to struggle. And so I gave them, like, that advice. I was very stern with that advice and adamant. And I made it about, like, a lot of it, it was like I would tease them, but it was like, I'm never gonna be a nana, don't you ever make me a grandma, da 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 da. It has nothing to do with that. It's about wanting my children to be able to experience all the things that I was never able to. And I know, and just knowing that, when they do have children, it's, it'll be a lot harder for them to be able to accomplish that. So go move to New Jersey. Go get, he, out of all the things that my son is going for, okay, number one, he's going for business, but he wants to be a botanist. I think that's so dope. Hey, Filthy Loke. He wants to be a botanist. He's going for botany. I was like, wow. Like, out of all things, like, wow, son. Like, that's so dope. That's interesting to me. That's exciting. Like, that's nothing but math and science. That's dope. So, I'm so happy. So, he's really excited. I saw, like he was just completely lit up. And he told me yesterday, though, he's like, yeah, I gotta go visit my dog. He's had his dog at my parents' house for a while now, for over a year, because he didn't have a place to put his dog, so he's been at my parents' house in their yard. And my mom called me recently and told me that my son went to pick up his dog. I was like, okay, cool. My son is, finally, like, getting life together to where now he can have his dog with him. Like, this is why I say, don't have a kid. Like, you can't even take care of your dog. You can barely take care of yourself. How are you going to bring a child into this world? You know what I'm saying? It just didn't make sense. So I stressed that on them. Anyway, so I was like, where's your dog? And he's like, he's over at Nana and Tata's house. And I was like, well, Nana told me that you went to pick him up. And he's like, well, about that. He's like, when I went to go pick him up, Nana got pretty upset because she wanted the dog to stay there because she said that Tata has has like really taken a liking to my son's dog. And like my dad lights up like a little child. My dad is 89 years old, and he lights up like a child when he is with that dog. When he talks about that dog, his face lights up. It is so adorable. So my mom told my son, like, you can't take your dog. Like, your tata has, basically fallen in love with the dog. So my son's like, well, you guys are taking amazing care of him, whatever, whatever. So he gave, well, not, he didn't give, like, that's still my son's dog, but he's leaving the dog with my parents. So, yeah, that's super cool. So, dope. His name is Doobie. My mom doesn't like calling him Doobie because she knows what a doobie is. So she calls him Snoopy. Like, no, Mom, it's Doobie. Just say Doobie. I keep trying to get my parents to smoke with me. Have I given my mom any honey? I'm not sure if I gave her honey. Hi, Matiera. Yeah, it's so cute. And the dog, beautiful dog. And it's crazy because, like, every time we've had a dog since I was younger, like, my dad has always had these amazing relationships with these animals. And so I was kind of frustrated with my son when he took his dog over to my parents' house, because I'm like, dude, that's your responsibility. If you could not be responsible for a dog, you should not have gotten one. Now my parents are taking care of that dog. They're the ones feeding him. They're the ones making sure he's okay. Like, that's not cool. Like, you just burdened my parents. But the burden ended up turning into something special for my dad and my mom. And, my son, it knows that his dog is very well taken care of there. So it turned out to be a great thing. And no matter what, anyway. So yay. Yeah, so when my mom was trying to learn, like, the dog's name, Doobie, she's like, what's a doobie? I was getting my mom to say, I was like, yo, Mom, I said, Mom, repeat after me. I said, say sticky icky wee. And she's like, what? I said, just say it, Mom, just repeat it. I said, say sticky icky wee. And I have her on video. It's funny. This is over a year ago. She's all, sticky icky wee. And then I told her what it was. And she's like, Mai-Ling. It's funny. My mom is so so innocent. She's so amazing. My dad's the little sarcastic, like the little, he loves to tease and play, and yeah, my parents are dope. Super dope. Super dope. So, but yeah, oh my god, I've been on an hour already, you guys. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna get up, go to the restroom. I have to pee. I've been drinking nothing but water. Apple juice. I had a little bit of apple juice today too. That was good. Apple juice is good. Gotta pee. And then probably just lay out, watch a video or two, and crash out. I think it's time for me to go to sleep. I'm getting tired from sitting up. Getting exhausted. For some reason, my chat did not pull up on my app today, or this time around. Thankfully, I had my iPad with me so I can be able to read y'all comments and interact with you. But you guys have an amazing rest of your evening. Make sure that your evening has the best version of you can offer this evening. Yeah. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you guys for all the love, prayers, well wishes, concern, everything you guys have shown. I truly, truly appreciate it. I truly, truly appreciate you guys. I care about every single one of you guys. I, say some positive, uplifting prayers for y'all. And I love watching you grow. I'm excited to watch you guys become even more amazing and sharing all your gifts with the world and just growing and growing and growing. So congratulations on everything that you've accomplished. Anything that I can do to help continue to support you guys, let me know. I'm here. I'm still here. My heart's still ticking. It didn't take me out. I'm I'm still alive. So yeah, anything I can do to help you guys when I'm up out of here and feeling a little bit better, let me know. I got you. You guys have an amazing rest of the evening. Make sure that the evening has an amazing you. And have a good night. Love you guys. I definitely will. Thank you, Matiera. Love you too. Yes, thank you. I am too. Very much so. Kisses, Prince. All right, guys. Have a good one. I gotta pee. Bye.